Magu Zian Sho and divine marijuana brings immortality. You may think that's just a saying. Well, we're going to get into all that. Boom, full. This video, I just wanted to be like, man, you know, if you don't look in the mirror, I don't look in the mirror all the time, so when you don't see yourself all the time, it's like sometimes I forget I'm 66 years old. Like, oh shit, what happened? You know, time with what? Oh yeah, it's like all of a sudden. But I am so happy that one of the skills that I have is photography. Oh my God, I've lost so many, you know, it's a double thing. I've had a life of, you know, I done did the Jesus thing. I done walked around Poe and I done touched people. Yeah, for real. Lived on beaches, da. And I'm still here, and now I'm going on into something else because I just lost the point. That's what happened when you be like smoking herb, you lose the point. What was the point in the video? That's the point. There wasn't no point. I just wanted to ramble on this video. But it did have a kind of a point because next year, 2023, you know, today is December 28th, so according to their calendar, you know, the year is done in the middle of winter, but that's a whole nother subject. So, you know, I'm just going by what everybody else is going by right now. The calendar. This is the end of the year. It's December. And I'm like, wow. 66 years old, and I've done a couple of things. I haven't had the life that you be looking at TV, you know, the super, excuse me, you know, like the super, you know, I'm supposed to be rich. That's what I mean. I ain't, fuck super. I should be rich. Well, when I say stuff like that was the point of the video. Because when I was just typing stuff and wasn't making too many videos, I was like, oh, you know, I was doing a lot of bitching. Why is nobody helping me? Where are the people? But I've noticed since I've started making these videos and just actually expressing, because I type stuff or you know, post stuff on Facebook and shit, and people be like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yo, I didn't mean that. I'm like, Look, I had to learn this stuff. Again, I don't see a video expert or YouTube expert around me, you understand? I'm learning this stuff, and I'm an older man. That don't matter because this is not old. Anyway, so now I'm pushing videos again. Look, the first video that I've been pushing and nobody's been buying. One person, I had one person, he's a student of my best friend, Sifu Ben Hill Bay. I can't think of your Facebook page, right? But anyway, you know, he bought the video, so I'm like, man, I have a video, I have a system, and I know certain people that I'm always talking about that's supposed to love you, love and Christian, they don't help out. None, zero, not even, give me a phone call. Where's the encouragement? So I'm going, next year is a done deal. Now, let me tell you how my life is. This is just a little piece that just happened. I've been video crazy today. So this is like the fourth video so far. And on the last video, I talked about a guy that made not a guy, he actually became a friend when I was living on the beach. Yes, I've been a bum. I've been a beach bum. But I never slept on the street, and I've never been poor. But anyway, while we was living on the beach, and I had two students, and they looked like yin and yang. When he came out there with, like he get the money to do all this type of stuff, documentaries. So he came out there to do a documentary. Well, actually, I just found out this is his first one. Yes, I'm just rambling. This is my video. He came out to the beach, Venice Beach, where we was living. I made a dome out in the middle of Venice Beach. People are living over here like in buildings paying thousands and thousands of dollars a month to live right there, so because they have the view of the beach and the water, and I'm living for free in my dome that I set up out of my canvases and stuff, and I got a couple of people living with me. This is some TV shit. Wait till I make a movie. But that was the whole point of my friend that I'm talking about now, Ben. He came out there and did a documentary. I think it started out about all of us crazy ass people living on Venice Beach. But what he just showed me recently on my birthday, or actually before my birthday, he showed me some clips of, the clips of that he did with me. Wow, the photography. But then, just a little bit that I've seen, it's a documentary, and he's going to put it in the Cannes, one of the film festivals, and yeah, for real. It's that good. I'm a photographer myself. I'm a trained photographer myself. 6 months photography school in New York, right around the corner from the World Trade Center, blah, 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 blah. So, that's what, all that was what this is about. I'm not trying. I'm getting prepared for 2023. Getting back in, because Corona, the whole Corona thing, I've been on the computer. I'm 60, I've been 60. And, I'm sitting around for a couple of years, not really moving a whole lot on this computer every day. Every day for a couple of years. I think I'm doing pretty good for middle-aged man. I'm like, wow, wait a minute, stop. They keep putting that in my head, from a child, not, first when I was a child, oh, you're skinny, oh, you need more fat on your bones, and I believe that because these people are family. My children don't understand why I talk about families, because they wasn't even born when all this shit was being put in my head. When I wanted to go in the Marine Corps, I just had an operation. I'm not going to show it to you right now. And my oldest brother was like, you can't make it in the Marine Corps. Yeah, weak and skinny. Blah, blah, blah. So this is the shit was put in my head growing up. That's my shit from the Marine Corps. I ain't gonna go into all that right now. So that's the one thing I love about myself, that with all that talk of people giving me negative feedback, because you're supposed to be like this in America, you're supposed to have muscles and all that, you understand, and all these people telling me I'm weak and all these things. I went into the Marine Corps, and guess how many other people around me went into the Marine Corps? One tried. Didn't make it out of boot camp. I did. Not only did I make it out of boot camp, I got skills from these Marines. I learned how to we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, yeah, for real. So, that's 12 minutes. I've talked. Oh, that was the other purpose. Because just typing and posting on Facebook, you know, it was kind of cool, because all that time I've been putting all this stuff together. My Kung Fu system, I have a self-heal. I haven't even started yet. The Kung Fu system is I'm putting that out first, because that is what I put together. But I have a self-healing system. I have an alchemy system. Y'all don't even know nothing about that Taoist alchemy. Well, the people I know about it, but I don't know if they know about it and practice it. Okay, that's it. When the Chinese make music, like this particular piece right here, sometimes, or most of the time, whatever. You have feng shui music. Now I found this, which is, and I've been playing the last couple of videos, which is I-Ching music. And this, what I've neglected to say is that this particular music says the element of wood. So you have 5 elements. That's what I love about the Tao. Okay, what do I teach? Okay, can you argue with this? Yin and yang. You also might say yang. Yang. Yin and yang. Male, female. Positive, negative, which should really be anode and cathode. You understand? Argue with that. What's the religion? What's the belief? Okay, so first you have yin and yang, and then you have the 5 elements, because to change from, well, this would be yang to yin, there are 5 phases. They translate it sometimes as the 5 elements. Fire is the first element. Fire creates earth. I'm showing you my Kung Fu. Fire, the willow leaf palm, creates earth. The fist, the form I've been showing you. Fist, or I apologize, earth creates metal, like in karate, chop, chop, step, knife hand. Metal creates water. Ooh. With that, ooh. Okay, I'm getting freaky. And water creates wood. Now, my life, well, 5 elements or 5 phases of change from yin to yang. So in that order, I just said wood is the last, but in the form that I've been showing you, we start out with earth, the fist, and end up, the palm is the highest level, you understand? Oh, I didn't give libations. What the hell, I'm way past libations to the ancestors. What was that? What was that? Just quick. Okay, so now it just so happens that my Gong Fu Sifu is the Grand Master of Ying Jiao Pai Eagle Club. Now I studied Wu style, not Wu family, Wu style, come from the Wu family. I studied Wu style Tai Chi with him, but the school that I studied in, and actually I did take like a month of Eagle Claw. Like I learned the basic, learn the basic stuff. So I don't need to learn the whole 108 locks and when you had time back in the day and your family is teaching you from a child and your uncle and your brothers and everybody in the Kung Fu, yeah, you can learn all that stuff. I'm in the Bronx now and nobody around me know Tai Chi, Kung Fu. That's a whole nother story. So, the 5 hands is where the 5 elements is. I grab and I use the eel claw because that's my Sifu's. And I guess I'll stop there because I'm doing. I'm putting my system on video for the first time. So sometimes I might ramble, but I'm doing these videos because I'm going to get better at this. And these videos, instead of just typing, like I was saying before, they're talking, even though it's just different not talking to people face to face. I got all this stuff talking to people face to face, even with the teeth. Actually, the last thing I did, I was paid $800 for 900, whatever it was, for 8 classes, literally at the place that I did my last, the master's demonstration, the Borough Manhattan Community College. Sifu Ben Hill Bay got me a place in there to do the master's demonstration. This is in 1996 before I moved out of New York. And then I moved back to New York and got a job teaching Tai Chi. I even was teaching a Chinese girl. That tripped me out. I'm like, you're supposed to know this shit. I mean, it's in your culture. But anyway, yeah, and I got paid for 8 classes. I mean, the classes was 45 minutes, I think. 8 classes, I made like $800. So anyway, that was back then. So next year, I'll see. See, when you practice kung fu, you gotta be careful, because, like, if you got children and you practicing iron palm, you say, "Come here, little Johnny." You get mad at little Johnny, and you be like, you got iron palm. You're like, "Come here, little Johnny," and you're not controlling. You're like, oh shit! Hey, little Johnny, get up. You can't just smack motherfuckers when you doing iron palm and shit like that. Even if you're not doing iron palm, just after a while of doing the same thing over and over and over again, I'll smack I'll smack you and the poo-poo will come out. Where's the button before I get all nasty? Nasty. The poo-poo come, the blood, the poo-poo come out. I'll smack the shit out of it.